Hey, what's up, y'all? And yes, I am doing a substitute stream for SaleenDriver. I did not know that Saleen would not be streaming today. I mean, he never told me. I mean, he just posted a community post, which I did not see until later. So I'm doing the Celine show on on um, on my schedule. I did have some other uh, um, um, YouTube related stuff that I had to do. I had to record my top 25 video. So yes, it's Yom Kippur. Not I thought Yom Kippur already happened, but is today Yom Kippur? Uh, anyway, anyway, yeah, no, I think he said that he had to uh to um uh to um supervise uh, some um, uh, some repairs to his mom's house. Yes, some hurricane damage. So, uh, yeah, what's up, Joshua? And you changed your name. You're not Joshua George. Now you're Joshua Ben Benventist Mir. Yeah, what's up, Daniel? Yeah, what's up, Robert? I guess I'll go ahead and drop that. No, that's not the right one. Copy. All right. There's StreamYard link. Yep, there's the StreamYard link. Okay, Yom Kippur was last week. Okay. Yeah, that's not the reason why Selena's out. You think Georgia beating Texas this Saturday? I hope so. I mean, but I mean, Texas really hasn't played anyone. I mean, this is really the first um, real real test for Texas. And I know that Texas fans, yeah, that you Texas fans have been loud. I mean, y'all think that y'all are just gonna come in here and take over the SEC. Well, you're not. So I'm. I mean, I mean, we're gonna show y'all. Uh, yeah, when we beat y'all on Saturday, and then y'all lose to Vandy the next week. Y'all are losing back to back. Y'all are gonna lose to Georgia, and then y'all are gonna lose to Vandy. Yes, and an A&M will probably beat you too. Yeah, y'all are going 9-3. Uh, Texas will choke like they always do, or like y'all usually do, except for last year. But Carson Beck will throw 3 INTs. Yeah, I think you're thinking Quinn Ewers will throw 3 INTs. Can replace Quinn Ewers with McDonald Arch Manning. Is bowl season the most wonderful time of the year? Well, I don't know. It might be because we've got the the 12-team playoff. But yeah, I feel like the last 2 weeks, have been great. I think that this week is going to be another great week. We got so many good games on this week too. So many good games next week. Uh, I mean, I think it was going 10-2. Yeah, dark horse. Yeah, yeah. A&M is a dark horse to for the SEC. I mean, yeah, I mean, they're definitely capable of it. They definitely have the talent to to go to the playoffs. Yeah, I think they have a pretty good chance of that. Of course, they have to play LSU and they got to play Texas. So I mean, they have to win at least one of those. They got to win either to beat either LSU or Texas. They have to go 1-1 there. But yeah, they could make the playoffs. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they could beat LSU and then lose to Texas, or they could lose to LSU and beat Texas. Uh, yeah, Coach Elmo. Yo, what's up, Sir Uga? Yeah, so I'm a 26-year-old toddler now. Yeah, yesterday I was a 36-year-old toddler. So I mean I was a 34-year-old toddler. I'm actually I'm actually a 27-year-old, but yes, it is. Yep, getting cold. What's up, Steve? Yep, getting chilly. Yep. He's supposed to go down to 37 tonight. Yeah. Yep, you 27-year-old toddler. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yep, there you go. Let's get down to like 37 tonight. Yeah, so tomorrow morning it's going to be 37 tomorrow morning. It's 62 right now. Tonight it's supposed to get down to 37 and then tomorrow it's only going to get up to 65. Uh, all right. What's Cade?
No wonder of the world is gone. All the wonder. Good afternoon, Vic Tube. Vic Tube, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
I said good evening or good afternoon, sir.
Oh yeah. Good afternoon, Caden.
Sorry, I was listening to one of my favorite albums.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a real killer of an album.
Yep.
What? You never heard of Finger 11?
Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. What band is that?
That's Finger 11. They're a rock band.
Finger 11. Yeah, I've never heard of them. But
They're pretty badass. They're from like 2007,
yeah,
but they're pretty badass.
Yeah, Joshua says he's heard of them.
You ever heard of Skillet too?
Skillet, yeah. Yeah.
One of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
So you're probably ask me, Vic, how do I feel about this season? Am I down? Honestly, no. Just honestly pissed off. Our offense could do a little bit better, but you know what? That's what the next week. That's what this week is coming up. This is a game that we need to prove, and we can actually get it back and going.
Yes. Yeah. Who do y'all play this week?
I have the schedule up here. Let me see. Give me 1 second here, Victor. I gotta pull this.
You don't even know who y'all are playing this week?
I've been busy today, Victor. Understand that. I've been busy today. Give me 1 second, Victor. I have it written down right. I have it right down here. This week we play Nebraska at home.
Huh? No, y'all don't. Nebraska plays Indiana.
Or no, next week we play Nebraska. Excuse me.
All right. Do y'all play anyone this week, or are y'all off this week?
Yeah, it's a bye week this week.
Okay. So bye week this week. Next week y'all play Nebraska. Okay.
And then the following week we play Penn State on the road, Purdue at home, Northwestern in Wrigley Field, Indiana at home, and then obviously Nate the Losers team at home.
All right. Yeah, I think Penn State is the only team that y'all have to worry about. So
I wouldn't say really worry, VicTube, if you're putting it in that phrase. I feel like after this Nebraska game, it's going to show like, hey, we're going to step up our game better. We're going to be playing better ball, especially on offense.
Yep.
And I was just over there having the conversation earlier after I got off with Clemson man over there this morning. I literally left the facility as soon as he dropped me off the dang show his.
Yep. Yeah. So did you ever talk to the Ohio State defense?
Yeah, I fired him up. Trust me, I got him more lit up than Ray Lewis times 39.
Yeah, Joshua says Seether is better than Nirvana. You take that back.
Seether is better than Nirvana? Bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, Joshua says Seether is the best grunge band.
No, Finger 11 is a good band. I will say that, Vic, too. Navarre's a good band, too. And speaking of Vic, too, the comments regarding the Georgia-Texas game, I've got Georgia winning that one.
Okay, well, that's good.
Because honestly, Texas has played zero. I mean, zero good teams. Zero.
Yeah.
Michigan is straight up garbage. Like, who gives two stinking shits worth about Michigan? Like, who literally gives two shits worth?
Slink Dickelson wants to know what's the name of your football facility.
The Ohio State football facility.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what it is.
What?
It's the Woody Hayes Athletic Center.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, ours is the Vince Dooley athletic complex. So, yeah. Yeah.
Now that's one of the best facilities in the entire country besides
Yep,
the
it
Woody
sure
Hayes.
is. Yep, it sure is. Yep. Well, it's because yeah, he was our Vince Dooley was our athletic director. So
At Georgia,
after
wasn't he?
after he was the football after he retired from being the football coach and then became
The
the
athletic
athletic
director at
director.
Georgia.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Vince Dooley, one of the best dudes in college football history, coaching at Georgia, um, but also being the director of Georgia. Give him credit, always and due. You know, he was. You know who people called him great as, or people say he's great as.
Um okay.
People say that Woody Hayes and Vic Dooley were two of the best college football coaches in the era.
Yeah, they were. They were. Yeah.
And let's be honest, Woody Hayes was more fired up than you'll ever imagine.
Yep. Yeah,
I'll tell you that, Vic, too.
Joshua says Nirvana is trash. Yeah,
Nirvana
there
is
you go.
trash.
Yeah, there you go. You tell him, Zona. Yeah, Nirvana fucking rules. Yeah.
Yeah, Nirvana is good. Now I'll give them that credit. They're that good. But let me get to the bottom of this because I know Vic too is wanting to get to the bottom of this. I got a question for VicTube, honestly.
What's up?
Let me get your thoughts on Georgia this season. What do you think they need to improve, and what do you think the defense needs to improve? Do you think the offense needs to improve? What are
Yeah,
some like
the defense yeah, definitely needs to improve. Yeah. Yeah, the secondary needs to be better. We had, way too many busts on Saturday against
Mississippi
Mississippi
State?
State. I feel like, we did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage. I think we did good against the run. Just through the air. We really got burned. We need
Step up the air defense
tighten
up.
that up. Yeah, I feel like
So, would you
our
say?
offense has gotten better. I really liked what we saw out of the offense. We were really clicking on
Offense.
'em on Saturday. Yeah, we were.
Would you say which defense of Georgia would you have 2021, 22, or 20 or this year?
Yeah, definitely 2021. Yeah, I think was the best. Yeah. So
Would you say 20 would
either
you say
21 or
22?
22 are, yeah, 21 and 22 are about the same. Yeah.
I mean, physicality wise, the 22 defense, they opened up against Oregon, who they beat, and we lost to two straight times. But give Georgia's defense credit. 15 starters to the NFL, and you still hammered out Oregon? Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, 21. Yeah, I think 21 statistically was a little bit better than a 22, but both were elite. So,
I'll tell
I
you
mean, yeah,
what, though.
that 21 defense, yeah, is the best one that we've ever had. So, yeah.
But I'll tell you, Vic Jupe, I had a bet with my Chick-fil-A managers before I left
Mhm.
that it's the Georgia Tennessee bet. We call it the GT bet. And guess how many times I've won the Georgia Tennessee bet over the last 3 years?
3.
Ding 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 ding. That is correct, sir. I won in 21, 22, and 23.
Yep.
And I'm about to win a fourth year in a row, and they're going to have to pay me up still.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I don't know what's wrong with Tennessee. It seems like they can't get the job done against Georgia.
Nope.
I don't know what's wrong with those Voltards, but it seems like Knoxville isn't enough to keep the Georgia defense from running loose on them.
No, it's not.
And as far as Alabama is concerned, that loss to Alabama was just one thing to fuel up Georgia's defense more, to make it more pissed off. And not only pissed off, but just they're ready to whoop somebody's ass.
Yeah.
I know you'll have them back in the SEC title game, or maybe not, but you know what? It don't matter. If you guys still win, if you guys still win the Texas game, you're still going to go on. And if you beat everybody else, you're still going to go on to the playoffs without having to take an L.
Yeah.
Same with us. We'll see Oregon again in the Big Ten title game, and I'll say that straight up.
Yeah.
We'll see Oregon again in the Big Ten title game.
Yes, y'all will. Yes, Ohio State is going to be fine. Yeah, you're gonna win the rest of your games. You'll see Oregon again. Yeah, Oregon's gonna win the rest of your games, and you'll meet again in the Big Ten title game. Yeah.
But here's the difference: it's not going to be in Autzen; it's going to be in Indianapolis. So there's a different factor. So it's not at Autzen Stadium, which we played them at Autzen Stadium. A lot of people know Autzen Stadium is one of the toughest places in the form of Pac-12, now the Big Ten. Give them credit. I give Dan Lanning and that staff credit, the former defense coordinator from Georgia. But my question is, if y'all play us again, what's your strategy going to be? That's my question. You know, are you going to?
Yes, what I predicted during the off season, I said that y'all would lose to Oregon, but then y'all would beat them in the
Big Ten title
Big
game?
Ten championship. Yeah.
No, because like literally this season, I thought we were going to come back to Oregon, flush them down the toilet, and then just run everybody else down. But no, Oregon wants another second rematch, which they're going to get, but that's going to be costing them a few starters. Not going to say who, but they know who.
Yeah.
But I'll say this before Pete interrupted me very rudely and very narcissistically. Excuse me, my throat's having a bit of a day today, but Clemson is no more. Like their whole entire roster is terrible. Their whole entire roster is just terrible.
Well, I wouldn't say that they're terrible. I mean,
oh, you struggle for 7 weeks. You lost one game, and now you got Miami running the ACC. So if y'all play
Miami is not running the ACC, but
I'm saying
Miami and Clemson are running the ACC. I mean, Clemson is still undefeated against the ACC, so.
But they're not undefeated against the regular season. I don't see them on the regular schedule. I don't see them in the AE poll in the top 5. That's my problem.
Right. Well, it's because they play Georgia in week 1, and then they haven't really played anyone. So I mean, they've looked good against those teams, but they haven't played.
But here's my question: so Clemson plays Georgia in week 1. I have my bet against Pete that I won, which I won't say what that bet was, but I won it by Pete, but I won it over by 20. So Clemson can't play good teams in the biggest game of their in a situation like that. That stinks, in my opinion, and that's why Clemson, to me, just really is a terrible team. Is that if in the biggest situation of games, they can't pull it up, they can't show up, and they can't whip somebody's butt, especially Georgia. Georgia smacked them all over Mercedes-Benz Stadium, wide open. Seriously. Jeez. Georgia, like, what is your defense got a problem with? Y'all just beat people, ragdolling them after ragdolling after ragdolling. Do I need to keep going about how many times they ragdoll teams per year?
No.
See, there's my problem, VicTube, is that they're going to continuously ragdolling teams until there's pretty much nobody left to stand. So who's the only one of that's probably one of the two only teams that face Georgia, that play Georgia, that have a better chance of winning against them or beating them?
Yeah,
Ohio.
what happened to Saleen? Yeah, what's up, BA? Yeah, what happened to Saleen? Yeah, he is having to supervise some repairs on his mom's house. Yeah, her house had some hurricane damage.
But here's my thing, Vic, too. Ohio State is one of the only teams that can play Georgia 60 minutes to the ball game. And the only reason I say that statistically is that you look at the Peach Bowl game, CJ Stroud and that team was the only team to score more points on the number one team in the country, but also the number one defense in the country. Because during that season, I did the statistics points and calculations. And Ohio State's the only one out of the 12 teams that they played to score on them that much. Although that we lost, we still put up more points against that defense that people said was unbeatable. You see where my point is?
Right, yeah.
So there's my problem. Alabama, that's just, Georgia's problem. Alabama's one of those teams that you can't get rid of. That's a big pest in the SEC.
Right, yeah, they are a big pest. I mean, maybe Tennessee can get rid of them this
Tennessee,
week.
y'all deal with Tennessee like a freaking ragdoll. Y'all ragdoll for the last 3 years. You're about to
Right.
ragdoll the fourth time.
Right. Well, I know that Tennessee beat Alabama the last time Alabama went to Knoxville. So
And then what happened in the next 2 weeks? They played Georgia. Guess what? Georgia smacked them all over the
right,
field.
right.
So there's
Yeah.
my problem. You play Tennessee plays Bama, then Georgia. They can't hold. They can hold it up against Bama, but they can't hold it against Georgia. Like, what the heck is going on here, Tennessee? Like, you can't play Georgia? Is there a problem with Georgia? Are you just afraid of their defense? Is their defense trying to ragdoll you across the doggone state? Jeez. And as a Buckeye fan, if you can't play good against a top tier defense and you can't play to the whistle, that's my issue with most teams, is that they won't play them to the whistle.
There you are, Sven. Hop on in. Hop on in. There's the link, Sven. Yeah.
Oh, it's saying that
I
that Mississippi State
I
dog
mean, yeah,
fan.
I don't care. I mean, yeah, I don't care if your mic is messed up, Sven. Yeah, click that link. We need you in here.
Bring it on, Sven. Bring it
Yeah,
on.
we need you in here. Don't leave me alone in here with Caden. Yeah, please.
Bring it on, Sven. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Where you at, Sven?
Please, Sven, please don't leave me alone in the StreamYard with Caden. Yeah. See? Sven's internet connection better than Caden. Yeah.
Come on, Sven. I'm waiting on you. I heard Sven talking over the last time, and I was like, that guy's a Mississippi State Bulldog fan?
Yes.
They're not even the toughest team in the SEC. Like, for geez, they can't even win a serious game. And when Georgia comes to town, it looks like that they're about to get smoked, barbecued. Gee, what is wrong down there in Mississippi? Does Ole Miss got a problem? They can't beat y'all? Does Mississippi State got a problem with that? They can't beat y'all? What's the problem with all them? Oh, and breaking news, Vic, too. Jackson State won't even schedule Georgia because they know they can't handle y'all. 60 minutes.
Jackson State? Come on, really? I don't really? Come on.
No, that's what I heard. That's what I heard, Vic, too.
Well, I don't really care about Jackson State, but I don't care if we schedule Jackson State or not. I mean,
Well, I'm just saying, like, Jackson State won't even schedule y'all
Okay.
because Georgia's that terrifying to them.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on down at Ole Miss or Mississippi State. What's going on when they play Georgia? So that's just my 2 cents, but I could be wrong.
All right. What's up, Sven?
Hey, Caden.
Yeah, the guy who said who had a bad mic.
I have a message for you.
Go ahead, Sven. I'm all ears to you.
I speak. Okay, good. Now, I fly every year 9,000 miles for a home game to Starkville. 9,000 miles. It's coming over $3,000 for one home game and one away game. When was the last time you went to Ohio State game? You are so young, you can't even pay a ticket. What do you want? Movie or what?
Yeah.
Get your ass out of here. And don't get on my nerves, young man. Okay?
What kind of dog crap is Sven talking about? I can't even understand this dude.
He's asking you if you've ever. He's asking you if you've ever been to an Ohio State game.
Oh, I've been to multiple of them. I've been to multiple of them. But every one of them was a blowout.
Why I don't believe you. Huh?
Listen, man, I've been to games before I started YouTube.
Huh?
So I don't understand what your goddamn problem is.
In 2011. That's 30 years ago. From Germany, from Berlin. And yes, my team stinks, and I'm a proud Bulldog. I give a shit. Not every team can win. And the last time, I can't even remember when Ohio State was relevant or won anything from relevance. They come to the playoffs and get beat down by either Alabama or Georgia. That's all what they can do.
Yes, and your mic is your microphone is terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm in Germany.
Yeah, we know. All right. Well, Caden, yeah, it's time.
And eat my.
Yeah, it's time for me to.
I have my noodles already.
Hold on, Victor. I gotta listen to this guy. This guy's pretty funny.
Funny. Yeah.
You're funny, Sven.
Yeah. All right. Well, Caden, yeah, me and Sven have some things that we need to talk about.
Hold on, Victor. Hold on.
I have to let you go.
I want to hear the rest of what I want to hear the rest of what Sven's got to say. Cause hold on, it's pretty funny.
All right. Yeah, I don't think he has anything else to say.
Do you come here and get on our nerves? You come here. You wanna cry about Lou? You wanna cry about Pete? You wanna cry about me? Are you nuts or what? You are 2 years old. You are a kid. You are a toddler. My grandkids are near your age. Right?
You think I'm 2?
Okay, you are 22. My oldest grandkid is 19. Okay? Are you crazy or what? You can't come in here.
You're calling me crazy, Sven? You're calling me crazy?
You are nuts. You are absolutely nuts.
Well, thank you for that.
If you come the next time here and you do the same shit again and call people out, I make sure I ban you here. And I get permission from Vic. I can tell you that. I want to have a good time. I have a bad team, but the people respect me here. And don't talk shit about me. You know? We don't get personal in here. You can say UGA stinks, Mississippi State stinks, but never get personal. This is not good, young man. This is not our style. Okay? And if you're really a fan, then go to the Slop Olympics. Show up. There's a Michigan fan who waits for you. Nate. Is he here? Is Nate here?
No, Nate the loser. I already dealt with him.
Yeah, Nate loser.
Yeah, I think Nate is at work right now, but yeah.
And as far as you're concerned, Ben, call me crazy. But I'll tell you what, I am the most evil Ohio State fan on YouTube.
Yeah, and nobody cares about Ohio State. They are losers. They are absolute horrific. They lost again against Oregon. A Pac-12 team. What do you want? Or what? They are terrible. And if they come to the playoffs, second round, UGA, Alabama, Texas, they get blown out by 40, like always. Ryan Day is a clown show. He spent $20 million for this team to get beat down by the Oregon Ducks and freaking Dan Lanning, who never wins a big game. Ohio State is horrible. Absolute horrific. And they are on the same status as Mississippi State. Absolutely irrelevant for a national title. Absolute irrelevant. You heard it here.
Wow, Sven, that is a terrible microphone mouth coming from 2,000 miles away in Germany who can't even say Ohio State's name correctly.
I'm a German.
Oh, I know you're German. I can tell by your accent, Sven.
Good.
And your name pretty much is German through and through. And I'll tell you this, Sven. And I'll tell you this, Sven. Just wait till the playoffs, because after the Big Ten title game, after we smoke Oregon, we're coming after Georgia's ass, we're coming after Texas's ass, and we're coming after everybody else because we don't care who steps up.
Hey, I tell you what. Tell me the last big game Ohio State won. The last big game. When was it?
It was the playoffs in 2020.
Yeah, it was 2020 because Michigan didn't have the goal to come up here and play us.
Yeah. Ohio State is
you beat Clemson in the
one of the top 5 teams
in 2020.
Or top 4 teams. So they can't go to the national title game. They can't beat Michigan. They have Will Howard, or what is his name, the quarterback?
Yes, Will Howard.
Do you believe that Will Howard beats Texas defense or Oregon's defense? I'm not. Gabriel curves you up in the Big Ten title game. He curves you up. He's 10 times better as Will Howard. 10 times. And if not for the stupidity of Dan Lanning, you lose by 10.
Wow, Ben. You took 25 minutes just to say that? Damn.
What? Ohio State is irrelevant.
You know what's really,
about the bullshit team. Yeah.
You know what's really irrelevant, Sven? You know what's really irrelevant? You want to know what's really irrelevant?
Mississippi State stinks. Absolutely horrific.
They're horrific. How can you guys not win the big daggum game? Come on.
What? What do you want? A cookie for beating up on foremen or what?
And y'all
They
can't
cannot
play the
handle
big
you in
games
your own
either.
house. What do you want?
Ugh.
They blow the roof off your horseshoe.
Oh, Mississippi State, they came up to Ohio State. That's a whole nother story.
And Ohio State has 3 times the money Michigan has. 3 times. But they have a shitty head coach. And Ryan Day never wins a national title because he's simply too dumb. How they spend 20 million and get freaking Will Howard. Are you kidding me or what? Do you really believe that Will Howard wins a game against Milroe, Beck, or yours, or even Arch Manning? Rebound. I'm here. I eat my food. We talk later.
Come on, Sven.
Okay,
What you got rest?
no,
I was
Sven,
just listening to all your crap.
No, Sven. I wanted to talk to you, Sven.
Sven's going away because he's tired? Oh, Jesus. Come on now, man.
All right. Oh, okay.
Come on, man. Jeez.
All right. Yeah, I was getting ready to. Okay. I know.
Man, that guy's chicken. I'm out of here, Vic, too, because some of these dummies are just real stupid.
All right.
Dumb.
All right. Well. All right. See you later. All right. There you go, Sven. He's gone. He's gone. I thought we were gonna talk about UGA's defense. Okay, but yeah, we thought we were gonna talk about how bad UGA's defense is, and how we're gonna lose to Texas by 3 touchdowns. Oh well, maybe we can do that on Friday. Maybe. All right, we didn't. The Braves didn't make the playoffs. Actually, we did. Yeah, we made the playoffs. Yeah, we made a wild card. Yeah, but we made the playoffs. And what's up, Atypical Gump? Let's see. I'll drop the stream link again. I mean, if anybody else wants to join, I guess we'll give it a few minutes. Let's see. What was it? There's something. No. There's Sven. Hey, Sven. Oh yeah, now we can talk about the game from last weekend. Yes, I know that our defense was terrible.
No, not your defense was terrible. Your secondary.
Yeah.
The front is okay. The front was okay.
Yeah,
Linebacker
I
was okay.
thought the front did
the
good.
secondary. The problem is you can't allow a true freshman in his second game to carve you up as
Yep.
Georgia.
Yeah,
are the
we
worst
let
team.
yeah, we let
Higher.
yeah, I know. Yeah, we let a former president light us up through the air. Yeah.
The problem is if you do this in Texas A&M, you will lose the game.
Right, yeah.
If you do this
Yeah, oh, I
against
agree.
Wendy, if you do this against Wendy, you will lose the game. I promise you this.
Yeah, oh yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Because these teams are much better as Mississippi State. We have 72 freshmen. And outside of Turner and our wide receiver coach, complete new coaching staff. We are terrible, absolutely horrific.
Yes, you are. Yeah, there was no
We
excuse
lost to
for
Toledo
giving up
by
31 points.
5 touchdowns. You know, you can't allow in your own place to get carved up. And I tell you what, if not for our mistakes in the second quarter, you lose this game.
Yep.
Yeah. Georgia is not a good football team right now.
Yeah, I know.
The same in Alabama. You have problems. You have really problems. I mean, Kirby is a defensive guy. He will get fixed it. But the second, I don't know what was his name. The corner on the left side. I forgot his name from Georgia.
Yeah.
He's horrendous. He's absolutely useless. And he's a 5-star. He's absolutely useless. I mean, the only chance Georgia can win this game, and this is the only chance, is if we run the ball. But Etienne is not good. Or did you see him this year on the field?
Who you talking
I
about?
didn't see him.
Who?
He had 20 yards, 40 yards, 20 yards. He's terrible. You have to run the ball. Slow the game down, or yours or Arch curve you up.
All right. Well, I think that our run game is gonna be better now that Branson Robinson is injured. You know that sucks for him. You know, I hate it, but I mean that means more carries for Nate Frazier. So
Vic, I told you. Remember when we meet us for the Mississippi State prediction? I told you UGA has 74, 4 and 5 stars. Do you
yes.
want to tell me you only have 2 running backs or what? And they're all 1 stars.
Yes, only
Are you
two.
crazy or what?
Only 2 good running backs. Yes, we have 2 good running backs
In Georgia,
on this team.
2.
Yes.
2. Not really.
Right. Well, I mean, Branson Robinson is coming off of an injury, so or he missed last year with a knee injury. So
How you know the other running backs are not good? Use them.
yeah, and that's
Mississippi
why.
State.
Yeah, of
We
course
have
we
7 running
we got
It's all
Roger
7
Robinson. We got Roger Robinson broke his foot. So yeah, we have a walk on or a former walk on in Cash Jones.
Okay, that's 2. It's Jensen free. And You want to tell me you have 3 running backs on the whole
2.
roster? 3.
2. We have 2 good running backs. Yeah.
How do you know they are not good other running backs? How do you
You're
know?
right. Oh
We
yeah, you're
never
right.
saw
We haven't seen them. I guess we do have
How
another
you
freshman that we haven't seen, but
yeah. If you see that Etienne doesn't work, put him on the bench and let the freshman play. Why not? Etienne is a gator. He has from house out only half a brain. He's crazy. Bring the freshman and tell him, show me what you can do.
well, we already
Here's your
have a
chance.
freshman in Nate Frazier. You already have a freshman in Nate Frazier. Yeah.
Look,
Oh, okay. You're talking about our other freshman. Yeah, I don't even know who the other guy is. If someone in the in the comments
Victor
can tell
Pollard.
me. I guess I can look it up.
Listen, I don't care if your freshman running back is a 1-star, a walk-on, or a 5-star. We never saw these people. But Etienne is not the answer. He's horrible. He's absolutely horrendous. He's bad.
He is
He's
not. He
really
is not.
bad.
He is not horrible, but
How many? Hey, Etienne is a 5-star. And he gets hundreds of thousands of dollars from the University of Georgia. And doesn't. He produces 40 yards a game. Are you nuts? Take the money away. If you have a job, yeah, and you get paid $5,000 a month, and you don't do your job properly, you know what's next? You are fired.
yep, you're fired.
Yeah. And these people, these kids get paid. You know? And if they don't bring it, get them out of here and take the money
Yeah.
away. They don't deserve the money. It's simple.
The freshman
This
there,
is
or
the
you
problem.
lose. Who is
And this is
Arminian Steve?
You know what? I know 20 to 25 players from Mississippi State, from my own team. They're all new. For the baseball team, I know everyone because everyone comes back outside of our 3 pitchers. They got in the first round. But on the football team, I know nobody. And look, Shapen got injured. Shapen is a 4-star quarterback.
Yes.
He went to the Big 12 championship years ago with Baylor.
Yes, he did.
So,
he did.
and nobody, and everybody said, yeah, let Parsons play. So, and Van Buren was better. And his first game ever was in front of 100,000 people in Austin, Texas, on 98 degrees against Texas, against the number 1 in the country. And
Oh,
2 weeks
okay. You're
later,
saying that Steve. Okay, Steve Sarkisian is Arminian. Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
yeah, and his second game was against Georgia, his second ever start, and nobody thought that he's any good, and he was good. I mean, not very good, but a freshman. He was good. He threw for near 400 yards against Georgia, 300 and something. He had a bad interception, but
306. Yeah.
yeah, whatever, 300. He rushed for 30, 40 yards or something like that, whatever. But he played well enough against I call it not elite, against a very, very good defense.
Yeah, what's up?
Elite
Yeah, what's up,
defense was
Juan?
years ago.
Yeah,
So,
what's up, Yoda?
Georgia,
Nothing. How y'all doing?
good morning, Yoda.
Good morning. Sorry we had to beat y'all, Spin, but y'all played well.
Yeah, it's 7 past 11 p.m. here.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
yeah,
Past 11 p.m. Gotcha.
last
So y'all were
weekend
6 hours ahead.
I watched the LSU Ole Miss game. The final whistle came at 5:20 in the morning.
Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow.
Yeah, and I guess watching Ole Miss lose is always worth staying up for.
Um, can you open a browser?
What you want me to look up something for you?
No, not here on the screen. Cayunomics. There, I'm there for the baseball season. I watch with LSU the whole baseball season. When LSU plays, there are 2,000 LSU fans in there. Crazy people. And I'm honorary LSU fan there. I'm the only Mississippi State fan there. There's a Gator fan is there, one Tennessee fan, but 99.99% are LSU fans, and they are absolutely nuts, absolutely crazy, and it's our nice people. And you have one day you have to come. If Georgia plays LSU, you have to come in the stream. These people are nuts, and it's nice. And I watched the whole game with them. Yoda, what is your team?
Georgia.
Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought Lou and Vic are the only Georgia fans in the world.
And Uncle Lou.
Yeah, we're not the only
Yeah,
set.
I said Lou and
Hey,
Vic.
what's up, Ballard? Yeah, you got cigars.
Oh, God, yeah.
Don't tell
Yeah,
nobody.
did you
Do
get
you think you
into
can smoke a cigar on Saturday?
did you get into UAB?
I don't know if I got in yet. I did apply, but they have not. It's going to take like 4 to 6 weeks to find out.
What
4
are you
to
going to
6
UAB
weeks.
for?
Wow.
What are you going to UAB for?
Sports journalism.
Oh, cool.
But I'm an Alabama fan. I just can't afford Alabama, so I'm settling for UAB.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're an Alabama fan. Yep, I've listened to Uncle Lou talk about
Yeah.
Farmer are Gams. They beat us since, yeah. Tech beat the last time we won against Farmer. Tech beat them. Since then, I think 9 in a row or 10 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. The burger is good, but Womack is a pass.
Yep. So are you planning to enroll for the for next semester?
No, I'm gonna. I applied, but I'm going in the fall next year. I graduate in May.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna graduate from Wallace State with your associates, and then go to UAB. Okay.
That's right.
Gotcha.
Vic, I leave you alone. I can't eat with one hand.
All right. Well, that's fine. Well, yeah. All right. You have a good night, Sven. Yeah.
All right, nice thing.
And
See you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never done a victory cigar. I guess I could have last year, but I chickened out. But I don't know. I'm gonna be honest and let you in on something. So when I went to Myrtle Beach back for the 4th of July,
Mhm.
I tried some stuff with my dad, got a little buzz, and I don't do that stuff, but I'm gonna take a chance if it's there. Like Alabama wins, I'm old enough now to make my own decisions and do stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yes, you are.
Of course you are. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
very much so.
I like when we beat them last year and they gave one to Saban, and he said, "I'll chew on one for a while," but
You chew
he just
on
kind
it.
of
Yeah.
he just kind of put it
Nah,
in his mouth and walked off.
you're supposed to light it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, Joe Burrow was smoking that cigar in the locker room after winning the Natty. So yeah,
yeah.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
yeah,
Good old Joe Burrow. Yep.
yeah.
That magical LSU team.
I was reading up on the tradition for Alabama, Tennessee, and it was like I think it started back when when was I don't know because cigars have been around a lot longer, obviously, than this rivalry and everything. But
Of
Right.
course.
I want to say it happened like with General Neyland, I think. But they like danced in the locker room and they just started pulling some out. So,
Right.
Okay.
but yeah,
Well, Vic, I'm a little worried about this Texas game.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
This gonna be rough.
I'd be worried. I'd be worried for both teams because you don't know what Georgia's going to show up, and we know how good Texas is.
Correct.
That's fair.
Correct.
I
Correct.
would
Correct.
take now in the. I'll admit, I think Texas and I don't know. I mean, it's still up for grabs. Texas is going to the SEC title. The question is, are they going with the loss? I think Georgia could go to Austin and win this Saturday, but I'm less confident now than I was a few weeks ago after what I've seen the past few weeks from Georgia. I mean, they've looked okay, but just
Yeah,
like
we can't.
Alabama, man,
What?
they've been kind of shaky.
Correct. These slow starts. Yeah. No, you can't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Texas won't play with that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not at
Well,
all.
I'm glad we had a fast start against Mississippi State. We had a fast start against Auburn. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
But those were both at home.
yeah,
On the road, not so much.
yeah.
Y'all had an okay start against us at Tuscaloosa, but then again, you got to think Alabama, even though
Did
they
you say
won the
we had an
game.
okay start against y'all? What was
Yo,
the score at
I
halftime?
thought
You
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 guys.
What was the
did.
halftime score?
You did, Ballard, but
What was the halftime score,
I'm
Ballard?
trying to give y'all motivation here. I'm
You're
trying to
not
yeah,
help
doing that,
y'all
Ballard.
out.
I'm not listening to that.
I'm trying
What
to make y'all. I'm
you
trying to
said
make
we
y'all
had an
feel better.
okay start.
I know
What was
you
the score
did.
at halftime? Good job. Good
I'm
job.
trying to make y'all feel good. That's all. I can't
That
be hating on y'all too much.
did you say that was supposed to make us feel good? I was screaming. I wanted to do an Uncle Lou and break my TV at halftime. I said, "Did we really just do nothing?" But they played the second half. That second half was good. But yeah, no. Yeah, no. First half was terrible.
What's the spread right now for Georgia Texas? It's got to be like 1.5 because it's got to be lower than Tennessee, right? Because Alabama's only favored by 3 against the Vols.
You know what the spread is, Vic?
It's got to be like
uh,
1.
like let's guess, like 5, it's like 6, I think, or like
Are you
Okay.
serious?
5.5, or
No,
like
it's
Mm,
not.
5.5. What
mm.
is okay? Let's see.
No,
Right. NCAA
they can't. They
football. Yeah, it's 5. Yeah,
5 points.
Texas is favored by 5. Yes.
Seriously?
There it is.
Yes. By
Uh,
5. Yes, Texas has a 76.3% chance to win.
Yep. Yep. Good old Texas. Yep. Are y'all at home against Tennessee Ballard?
no, we go to
Yeah.
Knoxville.
Y'all go to Knoxville.
It's
Okay.
in Knoxville. Yep, last
Okay.
time y'all went to Knoxville,
I know,
they beat you. So.
I know.
Yes, I've heard that. I remember how Lou was saying that all the Tennessee fans think they're gonna lose, and all the Alabama fans think they're gonna lose.
Well, I mean, when you open your eyes to a dose of reality in your football program, that's what's going to happen. Is you're just going to see like, hey, we screw up and we got some flaws. Now, no team's perfect, but
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's. I think Tennessee knows they got issues, and Alabama definitely knows they got issues,
Mm-hmm.
and the fans are not really cocky like they always are for this rivalry this year.
Mm-mm.
No,
Well,
no.
well, after Nick Saban, after Vanderbilt trolled him about Nick Saban saying the only person you won't lose to is Vanderbilt.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, about how the only he said the only place in the SEC that's not hard to play is
Is Vanderbilt
Vanderbilt.
right? And under his regime, he's correct. He never lost to Vanderbilt.
Well, I mean, he only played Vanderbilt like every 5 years. So I mean,
Yeah.
he played. How many times did he play? Well, he played them what like three? What like 3 times?
Who,
I mean,
Saban?
yeah, Saban. You know, he probably only
Playing
played
Vandy?
them like he probably only played Vandy like 3 or 4 times, right?
That
Yeah.
I can remember. I know we played in 2017.
Uh-huh.
We played because I went to the game in 22, and
Uh-huh.
then I want to say back in maybe 13 or 14. So
Okay.
about only
Okay.
about 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But don't hold me to it. I know for
Okay.
sure at least
Right.
twice.
Oh boy. There you have it. There you have it.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Saban never lost to Arkansas. Yeah.
Never
Mm-hmm.
lost to Arkansas. Never
At
lost to
Alabama.
Vandy.
Yeah. Never. Yeah. He never lost to Vandy. He did lose to Mississippi State in 2007, but
He did.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
obviously, the last time we went to Knoxville, Tennessee broke that losing streak for them.
Yep. He did.
But
He
Mhm.
did.
not this year.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do if we lose this game because I hope I didn't just waste my money on this. Like, I mean, I guess I'll put it in my safe box at home and just say, "See you next year, Tennessee."
There you go.
That's it. Then I save money next year, or we win a natty and I'll smoke it. I don't care.
There you go. There you
But,
go.
but we ain't winning no natty if we if we lose the second game. We might make the playoffs, but this team ain't. Look, like I've talked quite a bit on the phone with TriStar this week about this game, but really just in general, I've talked to him about Alabama's issues, and he agrees with me. Like this defense is not on the same page as far as chemistry and
Mm-hmm.
team leadership and stuff. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you got Malachi Moore, but that's about it as far as the true leadership. But then you look at the offense, and it looks good. But then it's just kind of inconsistent at times. There's just penalties and just some guys just not stepping up like they should.
Yep. Yep. That's true. That is true statements.
Yeah.
Y'all got that
This week,
superstar freshman, Mr. 17. Wow.
yeah,
Right.
that's good, bro. Like there's outside of him, there's not really. I mean, Jeremy Bernard's pretty good, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
but there's still not that go-to guy.
Gotcha.
Even Kobe Prentice. I thought Kobe Prentice would have stepped up big time this year. He hasn't really done much production. And
Mm.
it's not like he's been hurt or anything.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Are you going to the game?
This weekend?
Uh-huh.
No, but I
Okay.
wanted to because I want to visit SEC stadiums, and I've only been to Alabama's. But I had talked about because I got family in the Knoxville area,
Uh-huh.
but I had talked about going up there, but I settled for Iron Bowl tickets.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so maybe give it a year or two. Next time it's in Knoxville, or I could even just go to a small Tennessee game just to experience it. I don't, I'm not opposed to that. It doesn't have to be going to a Bama game.
Gotcha. Understood. So you just gonna, if they win, they just gonna smoke the cigar at the house.
Yep.
Gotcha. Well, that's cool. Cool. What time do y'all play?
3:30 Eastern.
Okay.
Lost
3:30 game.
my internet connection for a minute, but it's I I got it back.
Okay, no problem. I take it game day is game day at Texas.
Georgia, Texas. It's
Okay.
at Georgia, Texas. Spin in the comments says go and visit Starkville. I'd love to check out Starkville. Nearby and very nice, he says. I'll bring earplugs because I bet those cowbells are loud as hell.
Yep.
But I'll check it out. My radio boss at the radio station is actually a Mississippi State grad.
Gotcha.
Which I hate that they did this new scheduling and took away Mississippi State and Ole Miss from Alabama. Plus, I'm trying to think of they also took off our they took off 3 West teams, and I know they were the Mississippi schools, but I'm trying to think of that third one. I'll have to look, but it kind of sucks because they always played good games with Mississippi State. It was always fun watching that game, and then Ole Miss beat us a couple times and kind of made it competitive in that rivalry.
Gotcha.
Remember, Vic might know the name if I said Chad Kelly.
Yeah, Chad Kelly. Yeah, he was from Ole Miss. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he was Mr. Irrelevant to the Broncos that like the year after he beat Alabama. I remember that.
That's right.
I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
Chad
and then
Kelly
he
too. Yep.
and then he wound up in jail. Yeah.
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 What did he end up in
That's
jail
right.
for?
Yeah, he hit
Did he
rock
really?
bottoms. He broke into someone's house. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Mr.
Broke
Chad
into
Kelly.
someone's house, to rob them. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
he should, get arrested for that. But I'm gonna tell you what, I think one of the coolest stories I ever heard was when Tom Brady was in Tampa and he was going to a coach's house, but he went to the wrong house. That guy had to be thinking, holy crap, Tom Brady's in my living room.
Mhm. Yep.
I love that. I don't care who. Look, if
Yeah.
it's Tom or Gronk or, look, if you're a football player, you break into my house, like, make yourself at home, man. Teach me how to be a receiver or something. I don't care.
Yep.
Like, tell me your game plan so I can give it to the Bucks and like maybe they'll win another Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for letting me on, Vic. And Yoda, it was good talking with you too, man. I gotta run.
All right, no
All
problem.
right. Bye,
Yeah.
Valerie.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Cool. So, what made you do the stream today? I heard a little
Just
bit.
because Sven couldn't do the stream today because he was helping his mom with some stuff. Yeah, her house Yeah, got took some damage from
Okay,
the hurricane. So
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha. Cool, cool. Understandable, understandable. Well, my food just arrived here, so I'm gonna drop off and eat. It's been
All right.
always a pleasure talking to you, Vic.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for coming on, Yoda.
Okay, no problem. All right. Yep.
All right. So yeah, I think we're let's see. Falcons gonna win the Super Bowl. No, not with this defense. Yeah, not without a pass rush. I mean, I mean we should make the playoffs though. I mean yeah, I think we can win this division. Uh and probably win maybe win a first round playoff game, but I mean and then probably get bounced in the divisional, probably lose to like the Lions. Right, yeah. Or lose to like the Lions or the Niners. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I hope you're right, Joshua. Yeah, I mean I would be happy if we won the Super Bowl, obviously. But I just don't think that we have the defense uh to to win a championship. It's our defense that is the problem, and a lack of a pass rush. Yes. If Kirk Cousins is John Elway, yeah, for the comparisons, yeah. Andy says he won. I won 200 on the Falcons over. Yep, nice. Yep. I think it was 58 total points, right? So that's 38 to 20, so that's 58 points. So Chiefs have sus defense. Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, think I'm gonna go ahead and and get out of here now. I've got no one else coming on, so I guess we'll we'll go ahead and end it. I guess so. Yeah. So thanks for to everyone who came on the stream yard. Thank you to Caden, Sven, Yoda, and Ballard in the comment section. I mean, excuse me, on the stream yard. Thank you to everyone who was in the comments. So you got Joshua, Matt, Bandy Dandy, Nature Boy. Yep, Awesomeness. Let's see what's still in here. Yeah, we had Robert was in here earlier. Yep, Amada. You also had yeah, CJ was in here and a Slink Dickinson. Yeah, Atypical Gump was here earlier. Sir Uga was here earlier. Let's see, Zona. There's Clint Eastwood. Uh, Anyway, yeah, Battle Angel was here earlier. Yeah, wanting to know where Sven is. So anyway, so yeah, so I guess I will be on Uncle Lou's channel, right? I will be on LouTube tomorrow at 8 for the morning shoe. And then, of course, I will be on VicTube on Friday for my usual Friday show, 6 p.m. So, anyway, but until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.